doing good. You keep going. Do not quit on me. You keep going. It hurt. I know it hurt. You keep going.
Stop this one now.
Don't, okay? Let me finish. I gotta prove it.
Prove what?
I'm not a mistake.
And if I don't win, I showed up. I gave my valid effort. And tomorrow I'll do the same thing.
Your all's a lot more than you know. You got more inside of you to give.
Answer your call. Whatever you're called to do, don't count yourself out. Don't say, I can't do that.
The other thing that's worst case scenario is fear. For many of you guys, it robs you of your true potential. Why is that? It's a parasite. It feeds off you, the host. Its fuel is confidence. It's not about having the titles. It's not about having the hot trophy wife. Your life is about a moment to come. It's inevitable. We cannot stop it from coming. Right now, we have the most valuable asset on earth on our side, time. But it's running out. And right now, you guys are sitting there. And to make that first step towards greatness is the hardest step. People ask me, what are your greatest moments? Every single one of them is failure. That's where I got to learn who I was. I think everything you do is luck. Bullshit! Because before it was luck, it was a belief. And every day with no one watching at 5 in the morning, by myself, I trained it because I believed in it. There is so much power in failure because you learn so much from it. And the difference between a champion and someone who's forgotten is that a champion shows up. That's the only thing. Every day shows up, gives himself a chance to make a difference.
A friend of mine told me a story. The story's about a guy. He goes to one of those self-help motivational speeches and listen to the keynote speaker talk about his life, his success, how he came from the rubble and came up to be this monumental force of nature that everyone wants to know the secret of. You know, because he holds something that none of us have. And if we know it, then we too can stand on that plateau of that echelon success like him. He went up to him and he said, hey, something that you said gravitated towards me. How you be my mentor? Is there any way I can pay you to teach me more of your principles and teachings? And he's like, no, you can't pay me. What you can do tomorrow morning, you can show up on the beach at this location at 6 a.m. Show up and we'll talk. And he wakes up, he shows up at 6 a.m. The guy's there, mentor. That was the first test. The guy actually showed up. Because so few of us ever show up, it seems like. He's like, why are we on the beach? He's like, because we're going to walk towards the water. He starts walking towards the water and everything. The mentor continues to walk and walks in the water. And this guy's like, dude, what are you doing? I'm not walking in the water. I got a nice, suit on, I can't tarnish this or destroy this. He goes, there you go. Already, you want to learn so much of the secret, so much of what it is, so much about what I've done to overcome these adversities in life. And right as we start, you're questioning what you know is right, which has gotten you to the place that you are currently at. You're questioning what you know, not trusting what I know. Because we get caught up in our lives so much that we believe everything we're doing is the right thing. And we never step outside the bounds to really see the neighbor's grass, from the other side to see which is greener. We're just stuck in our own environment so much that we start to think that this is the universe. The universe is this. It's not until you, lose that biased nature that we all have and open up your opinion to what else could be that you can see what is right, like I was saying before, and maybe what you're doing is right. Or maybe it's almost there and it's just altered a little bit, right? So the guy's like, are you gonna come or not? And finally he's like, I guess I will. So this guy walks out to the ocean too. It was nice. And he was like, the mentor's like, come on, keep following me. Going deeper and deeper and deeper. And finally the guy's like, dude, all right, enough. What's the deal here? What are you doing? The mentor turns to him and grabs him physically and dunks him under the water and holds him there. Won't let him out. He's fighting for everything he has to get out of there, get some air and everything else. This guy won't let him up, no matter what he tries. He will not let him up. He's struggling, he's moving, he's twisting, will not let him up. It's not until the student fucking punches the mentor. The mentor loses his wind for a second there, loosening his grip up, gives him the wind of opportunity to escape his holdings and fucking get some air. But now you know what giving it your all is. And you will not succeed in business or any endeavor in life until that fight you just went through is applied to the same endeavor. It's too fucking hard of a world out there. If you're trying to lose weight for the girls on the beach, like you just said, you don't have enough fight. You're gonna drown right there. It's never gonna be successful. Think of that, guys. And you guys are saying you're doing everything right and you're giving it your all. Come on. Come on. Your all's a lot more than you know. You got more inside of you to give. Stop selling yourself so short.
But what you cannot do is you cannot quit doing the process. You cannot give up because it ain't what you see. You cannot give up.
You got to have faith, and that faith gives you patience. You must have faith. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in your abilities. You've got to believe in your service, your company, your ideas, unquestionably.
When they don't have no more, when it's over, when they're tired, when they're frustrated, when they're ready to give up, when they spent their last dime, when you have nothing left, that's when it's showtime. When you find a way out of no way, when you find breath that you don't have, when you find energy that did not exist, when you want this thing as bad as you want to breathe, that's when you find a way.
You know, I believe in myself so much that there's more I can do. I'm at the tip of the iceberg. There's more I can be. The difference is not the genetic code, the potential. It's a guy that's willing to get knocked down, finally test on fortitude, stand back up, the perseverance to see it through, the never say die attitude. One person with a belief overrides thousands of people with just intent. You think someone's gonna come to you and give you a highlighted version, script on how to live your life? And if that was the case, would you even go that way? How boring is that? It's the unknown about the be that gets me up in the morning.
It's you, it's on you. You got to make that happen. Nobody's going to bring it to you on a silver platter and say, here's your dream manifested. No, it's hard. Yes, it's hard. It's difficult. Yes, right. And it's worth it.
As you look back on your life, the windows of opportunity has closed. Your ability is no longer present. And you think back that you could have been great. Right now, you had the ability to never have that debate inside your head. Because that's the debate you can never win.
After you go through it, you get back and you look at it and you say, oh, now I understand why I needed that lesson. Then I saw that that was preparing me for bigger and better things. See, most people want it easy. That it's not going to happen as quickly as you want it to happen. A lot of things are going to happen that will catch you off guard. And so therefore you've got to deal with and handle it as it comes. It was very difficult to pick myself up each day believing that I could do it. There were times that I doubted myself. I said, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody.
So many people out there fail, not because they don't have the ability. It's because they don't have the heart to go through adversity.
You keep going. It's all hard from here. 30 more steps. You keep going, Brock. Come on. Keep going. And let it burn. It's all hard.
Second by second, you lose the opportunity to become the person you want to be. Or you can stop making excuses and take charge of your fucking life. But there's no one in here that's going to work harder than me.
That faith and patience drives you into action. You've got to keep moving.
The willpower, the belief, the confidence. And just like you go to the gym and you lift your muscles, right? You have to exhaust them to grow them. Perishable, use it or lose it. Your confidence must be the same way. It must be tested every single day. Safety, comfort zones are dead zones because your true potential will never be matched, guys. And you have a purpose for every action has a result. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, guys. It's about learning how to dance in the fucking rain. What are you waiting for? You got one life to live. Why wait tomorrow to start? Right the fuck now. The harder things in life are done the least, but provide the most. I'm the person you want to be. It's the easiest fucking equation in the world. Believe in yourself as enough of a reason to transform into something great. You must believe it before you physically start it. When you follow through on things in life, guys, you achieve the confidence, the mentality that anything's possible. Believe. Grab your fucking nuts. For once in your life, have some ownership, some credibility behind your actions and your words. Mean what you say, do what you say. Follow through for something for one time in your life. One time, follow through what you say.